Now you got to be careful with it because if you use too much, it'll taste like you're licking an ashtray. So you're going to use very minimum, okay? So when you cook with tofu, you always want to cook with the extra firm tofu. This is going to have the most texture to it. It's very versatile. You can fry it, you can crumble it. You actually have total control when you're using the extra firm tofu, and it absorbs so much flavor. Then you also have the silken tofu. Now this tofu is going to be mainly for like your desserts. So if you want to make like vegan cheesecakes or add it to a smoothie or even a little bit of miso soup, that'll be great for that. When you select your curries, you always want to check the ingredients list because all curries are not created equal. Now you want to make sure that you don't burn your curry. I always toast my curry, cook my curry inside the oil because I wanted to infuse the oil. Now make sure you save your chickpea water because you can use that for bacon, you can use that for making vegan sour cream, you can use it for making vegan whipped creams, and like the chickpea water does amazing things. So keep that for later. So next we're gonna add some of our Worcestershire. Most traditional Worcestershire sauces has anchovies in it, but since Compare Foods has such a wide selection of international foods, you can find at least 3 Worcestershire sauces that does not contain anchovies, which makes it vegan. Now you see the oil pretty much is gone, and you want that, especially when you're using the crumbled tofu, because you want it to kind of get that dry heat from the pan. So it's kind of almost like you're toasting your tofu. I absolutely love liquid smoke. It's another staple that should be in the kitchen when you're doing vegan cooking. It adds a lot of body to your dishes, and you want to use it because you want to give it like that smoky or grill flavors. The coconut milk is going to act as butter. So you know when you have like a buffalo sauce, it gets that lighter color because of the butter in it. This is going to be nice and creamy. So we're going to add just a little bit, about 1.5 tablespoons of our coconut milk. And look at that color. It is perfect. And it actually enhances the chickpeas. Like, this is going to taste absolutely amazing. Next we have hearts of palm. Now hearts of palm is the core of the palm tree, and it's super versatile. It's usually used in a lot of vegan seafood recipes. When I prepare it, I like to use this as a replacement for vegan lobster. So make lobster rolls, lobster cakes, crab cakes. Next, we have our lovely mushrooms. Now, if you're gluten-free, soy-free, whatever-free, just don't have a mushroom allergy, you can definitely use the mushrooms. We had our portobellos, and that's another substitute to use for your vegan steak. So if you don't want to do the soy, go ahead and use the mushrooms. It's delicious. You season that up as well the same way. Toss it around in some oil, and it's delicious. And then we also have jackfruit. Now, jackfruit has become a staple in the vegan community as a meat substitute, and you can do so many different things with it. It comes in a brine, which is in a can. You want to make sure you get all that brine out, guys. Then we got our coconut beverage. Now, this one is best for drinking. Yes, you can cook with it. You can make soups. You can make stews with it. But this is best for like eating with cereal or just drinking or adding to your smoothie. It is absolutely perfect. Let's go. Now we all know about the jalapeno pepper that you can find in so many recipes. You can find it fresh, you can find it pickled, you can find it canned, you can find it, a chipotle pepper is pretty much a jalapeno pepper, just smoked jalapeno. Hope you knew that. If you didn't, now you know something. Now I took the seeds out of the tomato because when you leave the seeds in there, it releases a lot more water, and this dish tends to be juicy already. So if we eliminate some of that water by taking out some of the seeds, that's something that you'll want to do. This is the perfect chifa dish, which is Chinese-inspired Peruvian food. The lomo saltado is a perfect combination with the soy sauce and ginger, and you got the ají amarillo pepper with the tomatoes is the perfect combination. We are doing something that I rarely ever do. We're making dessert, and we're doing the best vegan donuts that you've ever had. We're doing a cake donut with 3 different icings, and the reason I chose a cake donut instead of the yeast donut because it's faster. They both are delicious. The cake donut is just pretty much a sweetened dough, which is cakey, and it takes literally probably about 30 minutes from start to finish. And then you have your yeast donut, which takes about 2 hours, and we ain't got time for that. I hope you guys enjoyed these recipes, and they're super easy to make, and I cannot wait for you to make them. Make sure you let me know what you think about this in the comments below, and like, share, and subscribe, and I'll see you next time with Vegan on a Budget. Ciao.